Okay, so here I'd like to cover a few basic algebra mistakes that I often see in this class. So this one I will cover the first common mistake that I see in this class. So we'll start with a warm-up problem just to get things going. Okay, so let's consider the equation x divided by 4 equals 9. And hopefully remember how to solve this from whatever algebra classes you've had. We're dividing by 4, we want to get the x by itself, so if we multiply both sides by 4, is equal to 9 times 4. So then the 4's cancel, and we have x is equal to 9 times 4, which is 36. Okay, and that is our answer there. So, simple enough. One good habit to get into is always checking your answers, because we know what the original equation is, and it's not too hard to plug in because we all have calculators these days. So let's try that. So our original equation was x divided by 4 is 9. So let's plug in the answer we got, 36 divided by 4, and we want to know, does that indeed equal 9? Well, you can plug that in your calculator and see that yes, 36 on 4 is 9, we have 9 equals 9, and so we got the right answer there. Okay, so now let's look at a slightly more complicated example that often leads to trouble. Okay, so let's look at 36 on x is equal to 9. Okay, so I'll do this the wrong way first. That I see students do this incorrectly. So what often happens is people say, well, okay, we're multiplying by the 36 there. Let's divide by the 36, and we get x is equal to 9 divided by 36, or x is equal to 1/4, or if you like your calculator, 0.25. Okay, this here is wrong. Okay, so don't do that. And we can see it's wrong if we would go back and check. So 36 divided by 0.25, and we want to compare that to see if that is equal to 9. Well, you can whip out your calculator if you like. And see that 36 divided by 0.25 is actually 144, which is not equal to 9, which tells us that we did something wrong. Okay, so let's see where we went wrong. Okay, so basically there's two ways I can think of doing this right. So let's start again. 36 divided by x is equal to 9. So it's okay to divide both sides by 36, but what we notice is that the x is in the denominator on the left-hand side. So if we divide both sides by 36, equals 9 times 1 on 36. So the 36 is to cancel, but this is 1 divided by x. So now we have 1 divided by x is equal to 9 divided by 36, which is 1/4. Okay, so that's where we made our mistake here, is that before on the left-hand side over here, we just had x, whereas what we really wanted was 1 on x. Okay, so the point is, what we can do to fix this now is we can just flip both sides. So if 1 on x is equal to 1 on 4, then we end up with x is equal to 4, and that will be our answer. And again, we can check that 36 on 4, is that indeed equal to 9? And you plug that in your calculator, 9 equals 9, and we see that yes, indeed, it is, and so we did that right. Okay. If you don't like doing it that way, another way you can do this is 36 on x, do the same problem, is equal to 9. We could multiply both sides by x since we're dividing by x. 36 on x times x is equal to 9x. And so we have 36 is equal to 9x. Okay. So now we can just divide both sides by 9. 36 on 9 is equal to x. 36 on 9 is 4 equals to x, which is what we got before, and we've already checked that and we know that's right. So those are the correct ways of doing this problem where we're dividing by x the variable we're solving for.